Okay, so
Figure this
uh,
shit out, and I
Can you
don't
see?
know what's happening.
Can you see anything?
no.
Of course you
Huh?
can't.
It says stream has ended. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do remember though that
no.
we saw those notes that said Albeit was supposed to get money for his wife and child for selling the collection. Remember?
What's the
Can
correct
you
one?
see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
And
For
we
selling.
actually are live this time, so let me summarize for the 5th time. We went to a foundry where we met, what was it, Bernard. He's a robot
Oh,
man.
okay, hang on. I was right. The final deduction is Albeit is guilty.
How the fuck did we get to that? Okay, anyway, wait, let me summarize some more. We found Bernard, he's a robot guy. I had to do some stupid ass puzzle, didn't like it, dressed up like a doctor by accident, don't really give a shit anymore. My Alice is a lying bitch. My daughter's lied to me as well, she's a bitch. I went to we found this cripple guy in the hospital, we chased him down. I don't know how a cripple ran so fast. He was being attacked by a midget statue who ninja his ass out the window through the skylight, who was shooting darts at us the whole time. Watson shot at the guy with the gun. How the hell did we get here again? Oh yeah, we found the clues and we came back here and we went through Indiana Jones Temple of Sherlock's Holmes bullshit mind space. And now we have to decide, and I'm trying to figure out how the guy inventing robot throwing spears
Yeah.
is not guilty to a crippled dude with one eye who can't climb with a shit.
Okay, just as motive, I think I understand. Albeit is we saw in the letters that money from selling the collection to his family. I think that's who he was that's why I think he's the one that's been communicating with Charles, because remember we saw Charles that writing about selling the collection.
So Albeit somehow tricked Bernal into building the statues to do his bidding.
That's as good a guess, isn't it? Because I only have an idea of the. I don't have a clue about the rest of it.
Yeah, because this walkthrough just says that that's the final deduction, and then incorrect deductions, the Bernard Marley is guilty.
Now it doesn't matter whether we condemn him or absolve him.
No, it doesn't matter what you do. You can do whatever you
If we
want.
condemn him, do we get to figure out what the hell is going on? I have a lot of questions.
There is a thing in here for what to say to him during like a final conversation or whatever, but
no, wait, his short accomplice was used as a live weapon? Bullshit. I'm going for condemn. Archimage Zed, I don't know what you're going for, but
I want to condemn. I have questions. I have questions that I want answered.
Do what you want.
Condemn the bugger. Condemn him. I have questions and I want them answered.
I'm going to assume when he got left there, he got bitter. He wanted to get revenge. He somehow tricked the Bernard guy into building the robot so he could kill the other guy, and now everyone thinks that
Mr. Albeit. Oh, you're here with your
No,
son.
we should have changed clothes.
Obviously. We have to talk with you, and it involves the police.
I see.
Obvious, my
that's a native.
It is a pygmy.
That's a native.
Hold on just 1 second, please.
That's a native child. That is a fucking native child.
That is a pygmy.
Remove the hat quickly. Yep.
Okay, this is
a pygmy.
Sign of 4.
As I suspected. Albeit brought him back from Brazil. You were both slaves there and you escaped together, am I correct?
You are. We are companions through life to death. He's more like a brother to me.
It's clear enough now. You and your accomplice are guilty to the murder of Zacharias Greystoke.
They had to pay for what they did. If only I'd had the time to get all of them. But Gulliver only did what I told him.
It's for the judge to decide that. But given the nature of judges, I doubt that he will be lenient towards a pygmy who kills an Englishman.
That's fair. I still have questions.
I question how in the hell anyone was supposed to figure out that was the correct path.
I mean, I get the fact. is drawing the connection of how the guy with the spear died. That's what really got me. Clearly, I think they're hinting that the pygmy was supposed to be the guy who threw the spear.
But then what happened to the statue? How did it disappear?
The pygmy
They
was dressed
probably
like...
just moved it.
Yeah, they took it off with a crowbar.
And dragged it where?
Just away, somewhere.
Mr. Orson Wilde is here, and I'm going to stay with Miss Alice.
What?
Did you forget? Orson Wilde, you know, the star of American theatre. And he's visiting and staying with us. You did forget?
No, not that. I meant you wanting to stay with Miss Alice.
Yes, that's right. Miss Alice suggested it. She told me you couldn't possibly refuse.
Do what you want. I don't think this matters.
Propose another solution.
Why don't you stay with Mrs. Hudson?
Oh, but Miss Caitlin has more in common with Miss Alice, and they get along so well.
Damn it, Miss Hudson, you had
Mrs.
one
Hudson,
job!
Mr. Wilde is here to study my father's character for his next play. And he won't be disappointed, will he? Father is so pig-headed.
I can't believe it. The great Sherlock Holmes standing in front of me. I'm sure that our two brains will.
Brains.
Yeah, examine what the fuck he is. That's not real mustache, can it? Seriously, what the fuck is this?
No, he's an American.
Oh, please tell me.
But
it's American Pride, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, no.
It's gotta be American Pride.
No.
In Britain, that's not gonna attract you.
It looked fake.
No, self-affected.
And then... Yeah, just...
What are we missing? Follows fashion trends, really?
Apparently.
Is he actually a character from Sherlock Holmes?
No.
Oh, thank goodness.
I thought it was a play on Orson Welles.
Charming. This is such a fascinating city.
We need to talk.
I'd rather not. You're going to be angry again. Goodbye, Mr. Wilde.
Is it 5 o'clock already? I think I might go and ask Mrs. Hudson for some tea.
Can we shoot him?
I wish. I really
I want to shoot him.
There's so many people I want to shoot right now.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, he's a murderer. I don't really give a shit. Okay, anything else? Because I mean, I think my summarization of everything that we lost because of Discord.
No, I'm good.
Daughter's a bitch. Alice is bitch. The guy we threw in jail died like a bitch. He was hiring a dwarf pygmy like a bitch. Let's see. I dressed up like a doctor for some bitchy reason. I went to a foundry where I did a puzzle like a stupid idiot. God dang it, I'm pissed off with this.
It would be better to examine Wilde's belongings before he returns.
Yeah, I'm gonna snoop on them before I leave.
Okay. And after this, I think I've had enough of this game.
Wilde truly has a perfect disguise kit. Do actors really need all this?
Says the man who went bald and, you know what, never mind.
And wear mustache.
I use the same brushes for makeup.
Hypocrite.
This must be grease paint.
Or lipstick.
Oh, face powder of an excellent quality.
I forgot my hat. Father?
I'm just checking,
You've got something on your face. Is it makeup?
It might be. Practicing my disguises, you know me.
It's like I said, you know what? He's going through a period. I don't give a shit.
No, don't touch that!
Well, now I'd say pilfering through his things is justified.
Mrs. Hudson, with our tea.
Not quite. We have a visitor. However, the lady is not so much angry as perplexed.
Good day to you, gentlemen. My name is Mary Sutherland. I have come to you, Mr. Holmes, because I would give everything I have to know what has become of Mr. Hosmer Angel.
Why the haste, Miss Sutherland?
Mr. Hosmer Angel has disappeared, and my father, Mr. Winterbank, will do nothing. It makes me so angry.
Well, I can tell she got hit upside the nose. Oh, she wears spectacles, that's it. Oh, please tell me I didn't lose
Probably
you guys.
rich.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought I lost guys.
Probably rich.
Judging from that jacket, yes, he's freaking rich.
Yes, it's rich.
Engagement?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, unmatching shoes.
That's interesting.
She left.
She missed food, so she was in a hurry.
That's it, by the way.
Did she say her name is Mary Sutherland?
So she left she left in such a hurry that she didn't even bring her glasses.
Wow. Huh.
Mr. Windybank is your stepfather, surely, since the name is different?
Well, indeed, I call him father, although he is barely older than myself.
And your mother is alive?
Oh, yes. Although I wasn't best pleased when she married again, and so soon after father's death, and to a man so much younger than herself.
Again, Mary Sutherland?
Yes.
Okay, this is actually a case from Sherlock Holmes' files, and if I remember correctly, for a lover that she'd been exchanging pen letters with, but never actually met. Then her lover just disappeared. She's sworn off men. It turns out the lover was actually the mother pretending to be a lover so that she'd stay at home and keep her income.
Do you
in and out there, Alchemist,
I
but
do,
it sounded like,
from an inheritance.
her mother was
It was left to me
pretending
by
to
my
be
Uncle Ned in
her
Auckland.
lover to keep
Then
her
you
happy.
have all that you could wish for, naturally.
Well,
Well,
I
her
live at
stepfather.
home and don't wish to be a burden to my family, so they have the use of the money.
That's why.
What is your connection with Mr. Hosmer Angel?
I met him at the gasfitters' ball. Mr. Winterbank did not wish for me and Mother to attend. He never did wish us to go anywhere, but this time I was quite set on it. Fortunately, he left for France upon some business, and so didn't have any say in it. And I met Mr. Angel that night. We met again after that and would take walks together. But then Father returned, and we could no longer meet.
Why was your stepfather against your going anywhere?
Well, he didn't like anything of that sort. He used to say that a woman should be happy in her own family circle.
Did Mr. Hosmer Angel make no attempt to see you?
Well, Father was going off again in a week. And Hosmer wrote and said that it would be better for us not to see each other until Father had gone. After that, he stopped writing.
Were you engaged?
Oh, yes, Mr. Holmes. Right after the first walk that we took.
That's a little bit sudden.
Okay,
does Mr.
I think
Angel
this
live?
is...
I don't know exactly. I address all of his letters to the Leadenhall Street Post Office for collection.
Is there anything else that you can tell me about Mr. Angel?
He is a very shy man. He would rather walk with me in the evening, so as to be discreet.
Okay, this
I
is
put a
the
missing
exact
persons
story.
notice in last Saturday's
Oh,
Chronicle.
it's the same story?
Here's a copy, and a letter from
I
him.
think it is.
Haha, a love letter. Yes, I see. As I anticipated, this validates my deductions perfectly.
What deductions, Mr.
Mr. Wilde, Holmes, Teller.
Just punch him.
Oh, is that enough?
A love letter? Aren't you dying to read it, Holmes?
Do I have to connect? Oh, god dang it.
God son of a...
Because he left without her glasses, I know, yes.
She has poor eyesight. Yeah, the whole thing. Okay, I don't know how much I'll be cutting in and out. So, in the story, it was her stepfather pretending to be a lover so that she would be engaged to him, and then
Mr.
he
Holmes,
left.
what do you think about the letter on the table? Do you
He
think
left. She would never get married, and she stay at home, and they could have her income. Did y'all get that, or
No, I got all of that. And it's looking almost identical. Especially after reading this note.
yeah?
This is strange. The love letter is typewritten.
It's
Yeah.
super looking like the same thing.
Once more. Good quality paper, quite smooth.
Okay, this is not a good test of anyone's capabilities if I know the damn story.
We had a wonderful time together, didn't we, while your father was in France? Miss Sutherland only met with Hosmer Angel while the stepfather was absent.
Yeah, kind of a dead giveaway. I mean, could it be any more obvious?
Let's study
Are
this
they
letter more
seriously
closely.
doing the same story? The only twist would be if Hosmer Angel was
Miss Sutherland, do you
wild
have
over
any
there.
other letters from Mr. Angel?
Unfortunately not. But I've brought my father's letter from Paris. Here it is.
Oh boy.
I'm assuming
And
it's going to have
almost
the exact...
fucking identical.
I'm assuming you just have to find that stamp that you just found on the other one.
Quite common paper with a light yellow tint. Fairly common ink, nothing... Miss Sutherland's stepfather's signature. Let's study this letter more closely. There are some letters with typographical defects. Both letters have typographical defects. They merit further attention.
Dude, can we... Do we have an option where we can just put in the
This letter has a
solution?
defect.
Look all the way towards the left where you found that other defect.
No, we're looking for a K because the K was the other defect.
Oh, was it?
See?
One more
Oh, I
letter with
see.
a defect.
So we're looking for a K in this one.
No. The word no is right over
Oh,
there.
no. Yeah, no.
On the Hosmer Angel one, towards the
A
left.
little farther up.
All
Go
the way to the
straight
left.
across. Know that you are my life.
Wait, I'm missing it.
Sorry,
The second paragraph, the last line.
At the end of the paragraph. Right there.
There, you literally just went over.
right
Right there.
And it's the same letter with the same defect
Oh,
in
and
both
an M.
instances.
Oh, for
One
God's
more
sake.
letter with a defect.
My.
Another letter match with the same defects.
Oh, come on!
Does the and
Another
symbol
letter
count?
match with the same defects.
Do I have to do
So,
that?
based on the specific defects, we could say that these letters were composed on the same typewriter.
It's the same exact story.
It's the same case. It's the identical. It's the same freaking case.
I knew that name, Mary Sutherland.
So what you want to bet? This is gonna be solved within like a couple of seconds. Like once we put these clues together, it's instantly going to give us the answer. There we go. Keep her at home.
Yeah.
There is a conclusion. Let me find it.
No, it's profit.
Hang on. What's the conclusion that it is that you found?
Oh wait, sorry.
Sorry. Go ahead and get to your conclusion. I didn't know you weren't there yet.
Keep her at home. Angel Bliss.
Yeah.
No, it's the top one.
Yeah, of course it is. Strange behavior.
No, I was just trying to read it.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, he's a liar.
There we go.
And yes.
That's it.
Yeah, tell her the truth, right?
Tell her the truth.
Hang on. Oh, no, it really does just depend. So,
hey,
yeah,
Sherlock
do what
told
you
her
want.
Uh,
the truth in the story. Why should we sway from the real Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah, he told her the truth in the real story, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can select any finale of the case you want. It's an additional investigation unrelated. So, yeah, do what you want.
You should try to let Mr. Hosmer Angel vanish from your memory, as he has done from your life.
Then you don't think I'll see him again?
I fear not.
Then what has happened to him?
Your stepfather married your mother for her money, and also enjoyed the use of your income. But with your personal advantages, it was clear that you would not remain single for long, even with him keeping you at home. He disguised himself and reappeared as Mr. Hosmer Angel. He brought you as far as the church door and then conveniently slipped away. To bring you to this conclusion in such a dramatic manner that it would leave a permanent impression upon your mind. You have been cruelly tricked, Miss Sutherland.
Oh, Mr. Holmes. No, I can't believe it. But we were engaged. Oh, it's horrible to think about. But thank you for all you have done, Mr. Holmes.
Holmes, you could have been more diplomatic.
And you could look like a human being.
Couldn't.
And you can get out of my home.
Okay, we'll end this part here because
screw
it. We're gonna probably end up in another case at this rate.
Yeah, I've had enough I've had enough.
Yeah, I'm out of it. We'll let the cutscene in and then we'll call it a part.
Okay.
And we're being robbed.
What is going on?
Awesome.
Yay.
I can't believe they reused the same case.
That is legit one of the stories.
No, the fact that you instantly knew the answer, we're like, yeah, we're doing the same case. Okay.
Mr. Holmes,
and it just saved, so we're good.
Okay, but